The weather's great today. Although, now I think about it, the weather here is the same every day. Oh, is this like a user feedback form? Time to get serious then. First, 5 stars for the environment. The view here is beyond breathtaking. I'm talking a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience. And on top of that, there's definitely some kind of yokai power here that I can't put my finger on just yet. Second, 5 stars for comfort. I've been getting some great night's sleep in my box. There's been no noise, no bright lights, no nothing. I couldn't have asked for anything more. And finally, another 5 stars for service. There's really nothing for me to nitpick in this category. You deserve all the praise. I'm the one that should be thanking you. Huh? Did I miss one? Oh, wait, I get it. This is the open-ended question where I can mention anything that hasn't already been covered. Oh, right. Let me think. I've taken quite an interest in that huge emerald finch. She looks chubby and fluffy and seems to be going through life without a care in the world. A teapot spirit? You mean like a tsukumogami? Are you saying her original form is an actual teapot? Or are you saying this is in fact her original form, but she can turn into a human girl just like me? Oh, this is so exciting! You have to introduce me to her. The weather's great today. Oh, is this like a user feedback? First, second, 5 stars, there's been no, and finally, another 5 stars. You've done so much work around here. It's the least I can do to tell you exactly how I feel. Huh? Did I miss one? Oh, wait, I get it. Oh, right. Let me think. I've taken quite an interest in that huge emerald finch. Oh, of course not. I would never do that. A little curiosity never hurt anyone, right? I just want to know where she comes from, what she does or thinks about. Who knows? We may just end up becoming friends. If you get a chance, please introduce me to her. The weather's great today. Sure. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? You couldn't have chosen a better topic. Delivering a high volume of packages isn't a problem for me. Yokai's legs are naturally fast after all. But maintaining a good rating with clients isn't nearly as easy. Most people don't even bother to leave a review, good or bad. I guess it's human nature to avoid doing anything that isn't absolutely necessary. Yet, despite that, I've noticed that when I'm a cat, passersby always stop and stare at me like they have nothing better to do, even if I'm just sunbathing. But as soon as I turn into a human being, suddenly no one has 2 minutes to spare to leave a good rating. Weird, isn't it? Depends. Sometimes, I guess. Especially leading up to festivals, when the express packages start piling up like a bunch of Zaytune peaches about to burst. If only my yokai powers were stronger. Maybe then I'd be able to run even faster. Or maybe even split myself into a ton of different clones. Stop with the math! I'm gonna tie my tails in knots trying to keep up. Why wouldn't I be? After all, this job has allowed me to visit and find my place in all kinds of human cities. You could say that taking my job seriously is my way to show my gratitude. The weather's great today. Sure. Is there anything you'd like to ask? You couldn't have chosen delivering a hive, but maintaining. Yet, despite that, I've no. You're looking at the only gold-level courier of Komunia Express. My boss even wanted to give me a special bonus. I told him, though, that I'd still prefer more paid-for international vacations. I mean, opportunities to deliver international packages. Why wouldn't I be? After all, this job has allowed me to visit and find my place in all kinds of human cities. You could say that taking my job seriously is my way to show my gratitude. The weather's great. Yes, There's something I've been meaning to ask you for a while. Do you know what styles human girls are into these days? Too sudden? My bad. Alright then, allow me to explain the situation from the beginning. As you're already aware, even though I am a yokai, I've been looked after by my human granny since a very early age. It goes without saying that I've heard way more stories about humans than I did about the yokai. I've always looked forward to joining the colorful and warm world that is human society. But even after I managed to use my yokai powers to give myself a human form, I still didn't know how to fit in. It would be a bit awkward for me to still dress and act like a nekomata when I'd already changed my look. I began to observe human girls to see what they liked to wear. It seemed to me that everyone really liked bows and flowers. And so, I added a ton on my own clothes. You really think so? Aw, thanks! So, would you be willing to accompany me to go on a little shopping spree whenever you're free? I'd love to buy some cute accessories, and with an expert like you by my side, nothing can go wrong! The weather's great. Yes. Do you know what styles human too sudden? As you're already it goes without saying. But even after I began to observe human girls, and so I added a ton on my own clothes. Whoa, a fashion connoisseur? I knew I came to the right person. So, would you be willing to accompany me to go on a little shopping spree whenever you're free? I'd love to buy some cute accessories, and with an expert like you by my side, nothing can go wrong! The weather's great. Yes. Do you know what styles human girls are too sudden? As you're already it goes without saying. But even after I began to observe human girls, and so I added a ton on my own. Whoa. So, I'd love to buy some.